Hi, it's Tara Green, and it's April 16th, and here's the astrology for the day. Now, technically, there were no really major astrological aspects showing. The moon in Aquarius is conjuncting Mars. You can see that right there. But actually, there is something really big happening, and that is this big, beautiful, you can see this grand air trine. So an air trine is just like it looks, a trine, a triangle, like that, the pyramid-shaped thing there. Okay, so it means that the planets involved are supporting each other very harmoniously. They are 120 degrees apart. Okay, so you can see right at the top there, Mars in Aquarius, right now conjuncting the moon. That's 8:04 a.m. in Eastern Daylight Time. But the technical big deal is Mars in Aquarius, where Mars in Aquarius is like Aquarius energy, detached, forward thinking, cosmic consciousness at the highest level, connecting through the internet, right? It's good for networking, organizing, management. Okay. And Mars is trining Venus. Now, these are the two archetypes of the gods of love. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And Venus is in Gemini, another air sign. And so you can see her over here, Venus. And she is connected also to this asteroid goddess Vesta. So Vesta is literally the word of the root word of investments. So we heavily invest ourselves in the stock market, in our relationships, in love, in beauty. That's all the things that Venus relates to. And Venus in Gemini is, of course, in our conversations, our communications, our ideas, our thinking. And of course, because Venus in Gemini is a dual sign, we could be having two relationships going on at once, or needing to be doing two things at once. Our minds are racing. We want this, we want that. We don't know what we want. We're curious, we're charming. We could sell anything to anybody. We want things to be very light, in a sense. So this kind of uplifts the mind. And Mars is in a harmonious aspect to that. So this is a great time for any internet dating, okay? And also to put out your intentions. The air of the mind is intentions, what you want to create, the new changes, the revolutions you want to see in the world while we're on the big pause here. Now, the other point of this grand trine is another asteroid here, and this is the asteroid Juno in Libra, the sign of marriage traditionally, or all relationships, the sign of the balance, karmic balance, okay? So Juno is one of my particular favorite asteroids because she's traditionally, the month of June is named after her, Juno. That's her name in Roman and Greek. She was Hera. She was married to Zeus, which is the planet Jupiter. And traditionally, she rules marriage. So that's why brides get married in June. But, those are patriarchal, latter symbols, archetypes, So Juno was the great goddess. Her symbol is the peacock, actually. And she was married off to Zeus when the patriarchy was taking over. But if Zeus is the head god, Juno is equal and his partner. So I believe that this little symbol here, she's got these 8 arms, just like a Hindu goddess, kind of. She looks like a magic wishing wand. That's why I love her so much, that symbol. I believe that she's the symbol of feminine genius, because the term genius, English doesn't have masculine and feminine, but Latin does. So the term genius was just reserved for men, like, Einstein or Stephen Hawking. That was, a man was called a genius, and a woman was called a Juno. Now, this is totally my own download. I totally believe that this is true, though. Juno, who was just as smart, she had feminine genius, which is multitasking, and everybody knows that that's true. Men's genius is very focused, which is Vesta there. And women's genius is everywhere. She's multi-orgasmic. It's totally feminine. So Juno in Libra is a very beautiful grand trine here for connecting with people over the airwaves, for, kind of seeing things from new perspectives, bringing love and action. That's Venus and Mars, they balance each other out. The moon's in Aquarius also supporting all that. So really, it's a good time to write, to connect, to, get inspired, to go to the higher levels. Uranus rules the sign of Aquarius in modern astrology. There's a Uranus there at 6 degrees of Taurus, and Saturn is the traditional ruler of Aquarius, and Saturn, of course, is in Aquarius. We can see Saturn right there as well. Okay, so we're moving into the supposed Aquarian age. This is just the beginning, the seeding form right now. So tap into your feminine genius. Tap into that ability to see in all 8 directions at once. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at tarottarot.com. That's my main blog, my main site. My blog is at infinitynow.wordpress.com. So sending you many blessings and let me know what you think. So talk up a new world, imagine a new world. That's what we're going to get. Think about John Lennon's song, the most revolutionary song ever written, Imagine. Blessings.